Hi guys, welcome back to my New Year's resolution 2021. This is part 2 of my video. If you haven't watched part 1 yet, then you should go ahead and watch it because you might be a little bit confused by this intro here. So go ahead, watch part 1 first. I'm going to link it down below for you guys, and then you can watch part 2, and this is part 2 of my resolutions video. Like I mentioned, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Watch part 1 first and then continue on in this video. Alright, I just took a quick break to go check my food, but now I'm gonna move on to the goals that I want to set for myself. Did the lighting get darker? I don't really know, but still working on it, so kind of ignore that it's dark, or maybe it's just me. Anyways, so this is also in no particular order. I have a lot of goals that I want to try to achieve for the end of this year, and some of them are also long-term, not just for this year, but for like, you know, the rest of my life, I would say, and some of them are just for this year. So the first one that I have on my list is to take more spontaneous family photos. I feel like I take a lot of photos of my kids and my kids alone, and I do also feel like I take some photos of my kids with Tyrone, but there's not a lot of photos of like all of us together, and there's not a lot of photos of me and the kids alone, unless I ask somebody to take a picture of us. And I feel like I want more of that. I want more pictures of us together, like me, my toddler, and Tyrone, and me, my toddler, and my newborn, and us four together. And even when we had Madeline, I think we took family photos only when we plan to take family photos, like, you know, we went on a photo shoot, or if we went to an event, like let's say, you know, Christmas dinner, or if we went to Niagara Falls, or, you know, going to a hike or a park or something, or like somebody's birthday, we will take photos, but not just like an everyday thing where, oh, let's just take a picture. You know, it's not a special occasion, but we should take a picture anyway. So I kind of want more of that, and that is definitely a long-term goal, or a long-term thing that I want to just continuously do instead of waiting for special events to take pictures. I love photo albums, I love picture frames, I love scrapbooking, so I really want to continue to do that, and also just to capture the memories, because that lasts forever. So the next resolution that I have on my list is to read more. Let's be real, there is only certain books that I do read, so the genres that I do like to read is more like teenage books, or like romance books, or even like sci-fi or dystopian. Reading it and getting attached to the characters and things like that, you know, when you watch a show and the show is so long and you just kind of get attached to the characters because you get to know their personality and their life and all that stuff. I feel that way with shows and books as well. So I do want to start reading more, because I used to love reading, but now I've fallen off the wagon and I haven't really read in a long time. And I actually am trying to read at least one book a month, and that's my goal, one book a month. So at least I have a whole entire month to read, because yes, I am a mom, so I do have a lot of other responsibilities, and reading is not my #1 priority. So at least if I give myself one whole month to get this book read, it will happen, because if I try to make myself read more than one book, it's definitely not going to happen, and I do want to try to at least read 12 books this year. So the next one that I want to try to do for this year, but this is also long term as well, is buy myself new clothes. And buy myself new clothes is not really a goal, but more of like, I need new clothes, because I always wear the same crap every single day. If it's not leggings and t-shirt, it's sweatpants and a t-shirt, and if it's not sweatpants and a t-shirt, then in the summer it's shorts and a t-shirt. So I really want to broaden my fashion and buy some more clothes. I definitely do need clothes, because I have like nothing in my closet, but also because I just want to change my style a little. I really want to like throw away some old clothes and then replace it with new clothes as well. The next goal on my list is to bake more. I do enjoy baking, but it's also something that I don't really have a lot of time for, and obviously, as you can tell, I have kids, so baking takes a lot of time and baking takes money. I can't just allocate time to be able to bake without having to run back and forth taking care of my kids and things like that. So I want to try to bake more, whether it is, you know, baking once a month or baking once every other month, whatever it is. I do want to try to bake more because I do enjoy cooking, and I do cook often, and I love trying new recipes when I cook. So I definitely want to take that enjoyment of cooking to baking as well. The next resolution that I have is to catch up on my Minnie Mouse collection and to buy more mugs. And if you know me, you know I love my mugs. You know that I have a whole freaking collection of mugs, and if you haven't watched my videos, then you should go and watch them, because I do share like my mugs, not often, but you'll see it in my videos that I share my collection. I have 2 bookshelves. My 2 Billy bookshelves from IKEA are filled with mugs. There are a couple shelves that are a little bit empty, but the past year, COVID year, let's say 2020, there was a collection that came out. It's the Minnie Mouse Main Attraction collection, and if you are a Disney fan, then you know, but if you're not, then this is like totally not, you know, relevant to you. But basically, for the past 3 years, Disney has been coming out with a monthly collection. So one collection every single month based off of the theme that they came out with. So the first one that they ever did was, I believe, 2018, and it was a Mickey Mouse collection. And we actually found that out like a little bit late, so we only collected the mugs. And then 2019 they came out with a Disney Wisdom collection. So that's what the theme was. Disney Wisdom was different quotes from classic movies. Winnie the Pooh or Cinderella or The Jungle Book. They would take specific quotes or a specific quote from that movie that's a wisdom quote, and that would be like the collection for that month. And then for 2020 they did a Minnie Mouse Main Attraction. For the Mickey Mouse, it was like different eras of like the centuries, and then the Minnie Mouse collection, which is the one that I'm talking about now, for 2020, it is Minnie Mouse Main Attraction. So the main attraction that they talk about is the ride or an attraction at a Disney park. So there's 12. Obviously they release a collection every single month, and just in general they release a mug, a pin, a specialty item, usually either like a notebook or something, and then a bag with it, I believe. Oh no, a plush. So it kind of varies depending on what the item is, but let me just specifically talk about the Minnie Mouse collection. If you guys want me to get into detail about it, I can in a separate video, if you even care at all, really. But I am very into Disney, so I am very interested in these kind of things. Basically, the Minnie Mouse collection, it kind of went downhill because of COVID. So obviously the stores were closed for a very long time, and people couldn't go to the store to get the Minnie Mouse Main Attraction items, so they had to release it online, and it was very hard to get the items because I couldn't line up and go in store. And what you would do is, on the day that it releases, you line up, and then you are getting a little ticket that tells you, you know, your number in line, and then you are able to get the item. And they only release a certain amount, and it's also limited edition, so you could not get it ever again. As you can imagine, not being able to get it and having to resort to online, it's a little bit harder because there's so many people and everybody wants to get it, and it's limited edition as well. So I am trying to catch up on my Minnie Mouse Main Attraction collection, and I will have to resort to buying it off of somebody or buying it on eBay, and it's a little bit more pricey because people resell it for more, which is stupid. And yes, it is a collector's item, but for people like me, I'm not going to resell it. I'm going to collect it forever, and it's just going to be there forever. So it kind of sucks that I have to spend more money, and it also sucks because COVID ruined everything. But not only am I trying to catch up on my Minnie Mouse Main Attraction collection, I'm also trying to buy more mugs, and I haven't bought mugs probably since COVID started. I haven't bought any mugs. I think I bought maybe 1 or 2 mugs, but I love mugs and I collect them, so I want to buy more mugs. Okay, so the next resolution I have is better time management. I'm not really going to get into detail about better time management because it's very self-explanatory. I want to be able to just line up my days and to be able to accomplish more during the day and be more productive, because I used to want to nap because I'm tired, and there are days where I will just nap because I really need to, because I have to take care of 2 kids. But I want to have better time management. I also want to make more YouTube videos, so I'm hoping I can make more YouTube videos this year and focus on that while I'm on mat leave. Well, you know, I'm not doing anything else anyhow because of COVID, and because I am on mat leave and I am home majority of the time, so I do want to make more YouTube videos. And I also want to invest in 2 new lenses. So the current camera that I use is a mirrorless camera. It's the Sony a5000, I believe. I can't really tell right here. I think it's the a5000, and it has interchangeable lenses, so I want to replace it and get a new lens, a better one, a more clear, better quality one. And then I also have a DSLR that I also want to replace the lens on, because the lens really sucks on that. And not only do I use that to take pictures, but I also want to use that to actually film instead, and then keep this one, the mirrorless camera, as my vlog camera. So I want to be able to get new lenses for both and just switch them out and then use them for specific things. And I also want to get a better setup, so probably gonna get like a ring light or something. And I need to find my tripod because I have no idea where the hell that is. Okay, so I'm just gonna breeze through the next ones quickly, and I'm not really gonna go into too much detail in those ones because it is very self-explanatory, and this video is getting longer than I hoped. So I want to have more date nights, more planned date nights, and just do spontaneous things with Tyrone. Watch movies, play board games, drink, and just hang out and chill while the kids are sleeping. So I really want to do that. I also want to declutter my junk. I am trying to allocate like the spring and summer to do that because my garage is like so cluttered. So when the nicer weather comes, I can actually go outside and not freeze my ass and declutter my stuff, and also, you know, see what else I have inside here that I don't really use often and declutter, throw it out, donate, whatever it is. I want to declutter the hell out of my junk. I also want to get back into makeup. I don't really wear makeup often, and I've never really did wear makeup often, only when I went out. So I kind of want to get back into it, and I threw a lot of it out anyhow because, you know, I don't use them anymore. So I threw it out, so I want to replace a lot of it and just get back into it looking presentable. And I also want to go back to wearing contacts because I haven't worn contacts in quite a while. So that is the end of my New Year's resolution goals. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed these goals that aren't very basic, like, oh, lose weight and save money because I swear a lot of people want to do that, and those 2 things are like long term. So you can't just lose weight in a year and then save money in a year. You just gotta do it forever in your life, and it's a lifestyle. It's not a goal, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you guys want to see more, then, you know, comment down below and let me know if there are any videos that you want to see. I do motherhood and lifestyle and vlogs and parenting things and all that good stuff. So yeah, stay tuned for the rest of my videos, and I will check back at my 6-month mark and we shall see how it goes. Thank you for watching. Peace.